Okay, welcome back. If you're thinking about being a reseller on eBay, keep in mind that everything is not as great as you see on YouTube. So sometimes you have days like today. So yesterday I had only one sale for the whole day, and it was for a Blu-ray disc that was only $9. Today I had most of the day only one sale, and it was for something only $7. I'm gonna grab that right now and get ready to pack. Q2A. This is a lot of Crocs, charms, gibbets, they call them. These are mostly Muppets, Sesame Street characters. So we'll grab that, and then we're going to grab this second order that just came in mere moments before I started to shoot this video. H3 right here. So I was thinking, this is for sure another day when I don't want to make a video because I only have one sale and it's only $7. But then the second one came in. It's not much better. It's only about a $20 item, but at least it's better than nothing. And I'm having a hard time finding this. H3. Here it is. Okay, we'll take these over to the bench and we'll get them packed up, get labels printed. I'll tell you exactly how much money we made today, which is not very good. So maybe, let's see how long ago. In March of 2024, so not quite a year ago, I bought a huge lot of these Crocs shoes. You know, these shoe charms, they call them gibbets. You're not allowed to call them gibbets because it's a trademark, but there's a lot. I got a lot of them, and almost all of them were Muppets related or Sesame Street or, you know, kids television things. And I lotted them up so that I could sell a whole series that you could put on your shoes, and you could have the whole gang from Sesame Street ready to go. At first, I was selling these 2 or 3 a day for $7, $8 a piece for these little things. In this case, I paid for all of these. I estimated that it's about 35 cents. So I bought them for 35 cents. I sell them for $7.19. It's not a bad deal because they barely take up any space. They're very easy to ship. You don't have to worry about them breaking in delivery, and you make $6 or $7 after fees. We'll see exactly how much we made once we get these labels printed. I've been just reusing old Amazon bubble mailers for these for this year since I've had them. I do prefer to recycle materials if I can. I'm going to get the computer ready to print labels. So I couldn't tell you how many of these sets like this I sold, and I had different variations. Like this one is a lot of 7 characters. I had some lots of 9 or 10, or some lots of 3 or 4, and they would sell. I sold quite a few, but I don't think I've sold one, I don't know, maybe in 3 months. It seemed like a real, it was a real surprise because they were selling very well for the first several months that I had these on my eBay shop. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write on here the size. Well, it barely weighs anything. We'll call it 0.1 ounces. It's about 9 by 6 by, I'm going to say 2. And I'll put the initials of the buyer, MB. So when I print the labels, I can match the name of the buyer up with the initials on the package. Okay, so like I said, just before I was coming down here to package this Crocs lot, I got a little chime on my phone, and it was telling me that I sold another item. So this is a doorbell chime, ironically. I've had this since, it's February now. I bought this in the summer, in July, for $3 from the Goodwill. I think I had 2 or 3 of these in different styles, and I don't know if this is the last one I have or if there's more floating around. I got some boxes right here. This will fit in here perfectly. Again, these are reused Amazon boxes. I do use new boxes sometimes for more valuable items, or for things that I don't have an appropriate sized used box. This is not the most exciting item, just a little doorbell. But somebody's doing a renovation of their home or something, they could use this. Put some paper in there, and then I think that bubble wrap was totally unnecessary, but it's on there now. Okay, so I'm going to use this tape to tack this down, tack down the flaps, and then I'll use this better tape here to hold it in place. This box has quite a lot of damage to it, to the tape and the stickers, so I'm going to cover up some of that with a blank shipping label. This is already peeling off, so I might as well take some of it if I can. Okay, doorbell. It weighs 13 ounces. And it's about 10 by 8 by 5. So, yeah, this is going to be a slow day for me. We're going to end up making very little money. And this is going to RL. And that's just how it goes sometimes. This whole month has been going gangbusters. I've just about doubled my profits compared to last February. In January, I more than tripled my profits from last January. And I was hoping this month would end strong, but it seems like we're going out with a whimper. I think, what is today? Today's the 25th, so we've got really just 3 more days of the month. Let's do some labels and get this show over with. I'll put everything straight into my spreadsheet here. I'll tell you exactly how much money we made today. Okay, we'll go to the bulk shipping, the bulk label printing page on eBay, which unfortunately is not very bulky today. Oh, that's not right. There we go. So this doorbell was 13 ounces. I might end up making a little bit of profit on the shipping compared to how much the shipping actually cost compared to what the buyer paid. So in this case, it's $6.25, the shipping label. Let's put it right into our spreadsheet so we can see the profit. So that doorbell just made us $15.15. And these Croc gibbets, only 1 ounce, very small package, 9 by 6 by 2. Ground and Vantage, $3.98. That's about as cheap as you can do shipping with something with a tracking number on it. So that little package of gibbets made us $7.93. So total for today. Yesterday we only made $6.72 total. Today we're gonna see how we did, and it's gonna be less than $25. Insert function. And we have until 2 a.m. according to eBay's rules for next day shipping. So we made $23.08. We have until 2 a.m. and we'll include anything that comes in before then. If we get any orders before then, we'll include those in today's net profits. But I don't have my hopes up. These last couple of days have been very slow. I don't know if it's tax time and people are spending their energy and thought processes on getting their taxes ready and not shopping on eBay, or I don't know, sometimes things just go in ups and downs. So just a couple of days ago I made $340 in one day. The day before that was $400. But you can't really rely on consistency in this business. Still, my average, my daily average minimum that I'm shooting for is $100, and for this month I'm still at $136 average, even with these last couple of days being pretty dismal. Okay, these are ready to go. I don't know if there's enough here to even bother with a porch pickup. I might just take these to work with me and send them out with the mail. But keep in mind, you want to be in the eBay business. Some days it's going to be good, some days it's going to be bad. Today happened to be bad. Tune in tomorrow. We'll hopefully be packing up some more boxes, and hopefully they will be better than they were today. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.